Hey guys, so let's say again, the biggest thing for you to actually, market on any social media these days, especially when you understand the market is super mature, right? So in the old day, what you do, you jump on a sales con, you explain them the process. But in today's market, when you can access the information literally everywhere, the best thing you can do as any business that want to scale and actually get client using social media is actually building your sales asset. What do I mean by sales asset? Sales asset basically content that educate your prospect, show you how show them how you actually get them the result, and obviously the biggest thing is you want to reduce the sales cycle, right? Because once the prospect understand how you actually help them and your case study, you break it down for them too, exactly A to B, how you actually get them to that result. It's just an easier process for you to actually, get, just close the client on social media these days. So here below, I will show you some of the best example, some sales asset that you can use to actually educate your prospect, because you have to do it in today's market. You have to do it. So I divide into way. We got video based and we got file. So the first one is video based. The biggest thing is you want to create framework breakdown, right? You want to use something like Miro, Lucid Chart. So I should break down the framework how you get your client from A to B. For let's just say to the lead generation or cold email, right? You want to show them how from the offer to actually get them to the book on, and every single step in the process. In that way, the prospect can understand how you actually help them. The second thing that you can do is you can do client interview. Basically, it's just a very glorified review. You want to go with your client, sit them down, and have a conversation about where you from, what have you done, and what's the problem that you face. Then once you actually go over that, they will tell you, okay, exactly, your program help them to done this, done that, and get them this result, right? A to Z. In that way, then you can actually publish on YouTube. Then you can have people actually start to watch your stuff, and they can see, okay, this guy, this person know what he doing. He got a client, he's competing. So client interview is absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. The more you can do it, the better it is. All we can do is, again, you can do presentation, process walk two. If you want, you can go to Straight Line, where they actually have a website, break down every single step of how they actually help you. But they position as a training program, right? So now imagine you the prospect, you go into this website, you look all to the training program. Okay, you say, okay, this is actually work. Actually get me this kind of result I want. Then the prospect already basically 80% sold on your offer, right? What you can see is a lot of people who done this client interview, they often leverage sales set, and they often came on the interview and say, hey, before I actually jump on the con, I actually already know that I want to buy from you guys. So basically frame your offer as a training is absolutely amazing. What else that you can do is you can do a Google Doc breakdown. You can basically either have your sales letter and you just basically go over it. Just talk over it. Super easy, guys. This literally take half an hour, but the return on interest is literally, you can cut their sales cycle by double. And you can actually charge your client more because they already understand what you do and how you do it, and they can see the value in what you do. Or what you can do too, if you run like, let's just say coaching program for whatever offer that you're doing, you can record the mastermind that you have with your student or your client. Whatever you teach, you record and you use as a sales asset in the term of, okay, here's my best knowledge that nobody can get to, but here today I give you for free. Instantly they can see, okay, this guy, oh, I cannot wait to get in this guy program because this guy give out this much value, right? So you want to paint a picture of that, how much value that you're going to give them. Then what you can also do is you can do a Notion, similar to process walkthrough. You can go to your client case study, how you actually get them from there to there. But this one doesn't require your client, but this one, what you can do, you just can do it by yourself. That's why it's so important for you to actually document everything in your business to make sure, you know, you always have those information ready on hand and turn it to sales asset. The next thing is just file. This thing is really good on, to be honest, anywhere, Instagram, Twitter. The reason why it's so good because people want to have an inside look into how your business works. So what you can do, you can use SOP, whatever framework that you use for your business. Could be your sales script, could be your, you know, similar like this, CodeM, Live, or could be a swipe file if you do landing page, something similar like that. It allows the prospects to have an inside look into how you do it, right? Because yes, you do give out, you know, the surface stuff, but you want to give them a little hint of what is so special, or like the mechanism that you actually get people the result. The second thing is basically a guide. Basically is, you know, any lead magnet. You want to show them, okay, this is how you do this. A to B, I will show you exactly single step by step in this, you know, guide that I'm giving out for free. And you can say, okay, I usually charge it this much money, but today I give out for free, right? You want to build up value first. Because truly you actually use the same process, so it's super valuable. The only thing between them actually do what you do is skill set, experience, and skin in the game, right? And the last thing, again, you want to make, you have the case study in the video, in the interview, in the Notion, but we can do to actually turn it into a Google document. And this is really good for you to, you know, actually go over your prospect can go over and they can say, oh, they can read about it, and what they'll be like, wow, I cannot believe this guy get this guy to this level. And they can, and what I recommend for you is put like a bit training, give them tip and hint in the case study doc. In that way, you know, your prospect actually can learn from it and actually apply it. And just imagine they get 1 or 2 wins from just reading your document. They already buying into your process, right? So it's more about just constantly educating them with the sales process, and it just make the sales, you know, cycle a bit easier for you, less friction. Yeah, guys. So that's everything. So that's some of the best example for sales asset in today's market. So if you have any question, feel free to send me a text, or you know, whatever the best form of communication for you.